Hey everyone, how are you? So it's about 9:15 here in Texas. So that means it's almost time for the people in South Africa to wake up. I wanted to make this video tonight on a sad and serious issue. And I really wanted to make this to speak out to Americans because every South African knows this story. So tomorrow will be the birthday of a little girl named Kayla Meyer, and she would be 12 years old tomorrow. Unfortunately, she will not be having a birthday tomorrow. On March 10th, 2016, her entire family was murdered on a farm that they were actually leasing a place to live. I've read that they were maybe struggling a bit, which the mainstream media and the South African government often tell us farm attacks are on whites. They are committed because they are rich. This is not true. These people were not rich. They didn't, nothing was even taken in the murder. And this little girl, she was only 9 years old at the time. So her entire family was brutally murdered that day. Nothing was taken. Kayla was tied up. She was raped, and she was brutally murdered by attackers. She was beaten to death, and they say that her neck was also broken. Her story was never fully told on mainstream media, which is a shame. I just can't believe that things like this go on every single day there, yet it's not reported. It's not, it's no big deal. Well, to me it is. No child should ever have to suffer what this child suffered. It hurts my heart so much, and you guys often see me get a little emotional, because when I look at these children that have suffered in these horrible ways, I see my own children's faces, and I cannot imagine the horror of an innocent child's last memory being of something like this. That is just something that no child should ever experience. So I would like to take this time to just pay tribute to Kayla, to her family, to say happy birthday for a birthday that she's not gonna see. Both human rights activists and politicians have said that South Africa's police force is thoroughly corrupt and incompetent, largely due to huge numbers of low-qualified black employees who've been steamrolled into the police force through racial quotas due to the Broad-Based Black Economic Empowerment Act. Only a small fraction of murders in general, and farm murders in particular, are ever even solved. Farm murders, it's like they have no, they don't care about solving them. This is really sad, because the police's job is to protect the community and to solve crimes. Luckily, the murderers of Kayla and her family, they were caught and they were sentenced, I believe, to life sentences. For me, that's not enough. I live in Texas. We have the death penalty. We use it. If someone did this in Texas, they would receive the death penalty. And we also fast track it so that they're not able to sit there for years and years and years. So it's just a totally different world, and it's very sad to me. And I know a lot of others have made, tribute videos for Kayla. It's been a few years since this happened, but I specifically wanted to make this one because I want Americans to know that this is not a rare occurrence. This is something that is a daily occurrence. Not only does it happen to these children, but it is celebrated. The attackers are proud of it. They laugh in court. They brag online openly of raping children with intent to give them AIDS. It's unimaginable. But I needed to speak out today to let you guys know that this shouldn't be happening. So if you see this and you're American, if this does not compel you to stand up, have a voice, speak out, write your governor, your congressman, your senator, the White House, the president, get on Twitter, anything you can do to get word out to other Americans, you should be doing, because we all need to put our hand in to stop this. These people need help. These children need help. They deserve a future, a real future, where they can be safe. They can go outside and play without worry of being kidnapped, raped, tortured, never being seen again. They should be able to walk across the street to a store without worry of being kidnapped, raped, tortured, and never seen again. They are not able to do the things that our children do. They can't just go down the street and play with their friend, because the likelihood of a white child coming home in this day in South Africa is not very likely. So I don't want to make this too long, but thank you for listening. My condolences to Kayla Meyer, to her entire family, to any survivors that are their family. You have not been forgotten, and she will not be forgotten. We will make sure of it. So, happy birthday, Kayla. And I will talk to you guys later. Good night.